Good morning, everybody. By the bless and grace of our Madam and Sir, today we are going to learn the new topic of the history, and the name of the topic is How, When, and Where. How, when, and where. This is the first topic of the history. Cut cover थोड़ा सा हाँ सुन. At first, we should have to know what is meant by the history and why this history is very important in our regular life. And that's why, dear friends, it is very important and necessary that this lesson is related with each and every part as well as the time and also the life of each and every person. First, we should have to understand what is meant by the history. See, first there may be the question while we are going to learn or when we are going to know or when we start to understand. So what is meant by the history? This question may be arisen in our mind, and that's why it is very necessary or compulsory for us to know the definition of the history because it is the part of our lesson. History means what? First, the scientific study of study of social, cultural, religious, and industrial means traditional transformations transformation transformation changes and development which may be the base for the future is called history. This is very important, and that's why how, when, and where. Whenever we try to understand the how and where means what? How the changes social, cultural, religious, political, and industrial changes or transformations are occurred. When means in which time these changes are occurred and what was the effect on the society, as well as at which place means continent, country, state, region means geographical part. These changes are occurred. We learn or we will get the thorough information and knowledge through this lesson. And that's what you said. How means what? How this word indicates the manner of changes, means the way of changes or transformations. When this question or this interrogative pronoun indicates or shows the time, particular time of the agricultural, political, religious and social changes as well as the transformation in different part of the world and what is the effect on the society, we will get all this information by this only. When, which indicate the time, where indicate the place, and and where is the conjunction, it is the grammatical part, that's why it is not necessary for us, but where indicates the place. Similar. How indicates the what? Method or way means manner of changes. जैसे for example in our Hindi language, how, कैसे, when, कब, and or, where, कहाँ. That is very important, and that's why whenever, dear students, we start to learn or we start to read any historical book, at that time these dates are very important. Now there may be the question in your mind, what is meant by the dates? What is meant by the dates? Dates means what? Numerical record. Numerical record of the political, cultural, religious, social and political changes in the different part of the world, in the different part of the society. That is very important. But almost students are going to make the complaints that it is not easy to know or to learn the dates. No, dates are very simple, and that's why the scientific study of the dates of the past time, that past time which may be related with the social and political as well as the religious transformation, is also known as the history. And this word has come from the Greek language historia. Historia means what? To know. To know means to understand, to get the accurate and particular information about the changes. And this word has originated in the language of Greek language, and the Herodotus is known as the father of the history. It is very important for us. Yes, duster, there is duster. Herodotus is known as the father of history. And that's what, dear sons, whenever we are going to learn, we should have to know the thorough knowledge regarding the each and every subject. And so, dear sons, today we are going to take the information about the importance of the dates. You know, dates means what? Numerical records related with the political and social transformations. And those transformations which are occurred in our society and also created the specific or particular type of the records. Whenever in the morning you maybe started to take the sip of a cup of milk or maybe especially cup of tea, at that time question may be arisen in your minds, or especially that question may be occur in your mind that when the people started to drink tea in our India, in the ancient continent or maybe the European continent, at where and when and how, that is also the history. For example, at the first page of our lesson, there is a one portfolio or the special picturesque image in which we can understand that how the Robert Clive, who was the Governor General of our India, at that time he asked, means he summoned to James Renal to prepare the map of our India in 1782. And that's what, dear sons, as per the instruction and also the guidelines of Robert Clive, that James Renal map means drawn the map of our India, and on the first page means preface of his map, he had specially drawn the one picture related with Britannia. Britannia is the allegoric figure of the power of the Britain. It is the what? Power of Britain, means British. British means English, means Britain, who ruled with that country, which had ruled our India near about more than 150 years. And in this, first page of this map, especially, dear students, that Britannia is going to accept the Dharma Shastras, means science of the religion, by the Pandits. Pandits means hermits of our Indian culture, who were very experts as well as the knowledgeates in the study of the religion, Vedas, and frequently, willingly, without any burden, pressure, they are going to hand over the cultural textbook of our India in the hand of the Britannia. Britannia is now, dear son, protector of the Indian culture. Actually, it is the allegoric figure. Allegoric, you know, allegoric figure is one type of the figure of speech. And that's what, dear sons, here the Pandits means priest, hermit means sages, are shown in this map very lenient, poor and modest, because they are going to hand over our holy books in the hand of the Britannia. And that's why we know this detailed information accurate information, yes, especially duration through these dates. And that's why in the history of especially study of the history, duration dates are very important, because not only we are getting the information about the coronation of the ruler or any prince crown, or coronation ceremony of the ruler or any prince or any king, as well as marriage of the kings and queens, emperor and empress, as well as during battles. But dates are given, or dates have given the particular and accurate information about the changes, those changes which are related with each and every part, means section, means strata of the society. that society that society which was and also is divided into three parts. First, dear son, especially you know that in French Revolution, in that period, dear son, how the French society had divided into three state means group, means level, means strata. That first state, second state, and third state. In first state, especially the royal members, monarchs are included, especially feudals are included, those who had the political, social and economical power, and also more than enough political dominance, they are included in the first strata. And second, priests, means clergymen, means especially your fathers or father of the churches, which were spread in the distant and different part of France. And gives the third state, laborers, traders, and also especially during some workers, landless laborers, and also the industrial laborers are divided. And this same condition was related in our India also. And that's why, dear sons, these dates or the history is going to shed the focus or the lights on the lifestyle as well as the survival way of the different part of the society. And that's why, dear sons, whenever we are going to learn the history, dear sons, especially we can't exclude the dates from the study of the history. And that's why, see, dear sons, that after this, which dates, their question may be there, that which dates are important, which dates are going to give the authentic, accurate information about the political changes. For example, dear sons, that especially Warren Hastings is known as the first Governor General of our India. And you know, last Viceroy or the Governor General of our India is a Lord Mountbatten. In this way, there is the succession of the authority, power or administration in our India by the what? By the British power, by the Britain. Because all India, that India which was spread and also is existent nowadays from Jammu and Kashmir towards Tamil Nadu, and from western part, means towards Pakistan, towards the border of the Bangladesh, means Myanmar. That India was known as the colonial, or the colonial part, means colony of that Britain. And that's what you said, it is very important for us how they had taken the administrative decisions, in which time they had taken the administrative decisions, as well as the especially by their decisions, which changes are come in our Indian society, it is very necessary for us. And that's why we should have to understand the importance of the dates. Because you know, in this succession of the authority, means from Warren Hastings, after this duration, especially Warren Hastings, after Wellesley, Bentinck, as well as Dalhousie, and Canning, Lawrence, Luton, as well as Ripon, Curzon, and Harding Irving. These are the prominent names in the succession of the authority by the British East India Company and also the British Parliament up to 1947. Because especially from 1857, you know that this British power had completely controlled the whole India. That India which was specially duration spread from Jammu and Kashmir towards Tamil Nadu and towards Pakistan, especially from Pakistan towards the border of the Bangladesh, means Myanmar. Because before 1947, that western part of our India named Pakistan was one of the innermost and also the most important part of our India by geographical and political features. And that's why we should have to know. Because the whatever the decisions these powers, means governor generals as well as the viceroys have taken or had taken, their decisions are completely created the sudden blow by which some, especially the deep sea changes had occurred out in our Indian society related with the social, cultural, and religious life of our India. There is one example for us. That one example is instance for us, that Lord Bentinck. You know that in 1829, that Lord Bentinck, by the help of the great patron father, means patron father of modern India, named Rajaram Mohan Roy, he becomes successful to ban the Sati Pratha, means virtuous woman pyre. Miss Sati Pratha means what? Virtuous woman pyre. Miss dear sons, that woman who may be lost or whose husband may be passed away due to the battle, maybe any disease, just like today's coronavirus, just like there was epidemic like plague, etc. at that time also, and also due to accident who may be passed away, that alive woman had ignited by the priest in the enchantment spells of pandits. Pandits means what? Especially mahants, pujaris, ignited fire as a funeral procession, and that was the Sati Pratha, which was heinous, inhuman for Indian culture. That Indian culture, actually, dear son, as in different ages declared that in Sanskrit quotation, Stri Sarvatra Pujyante, means that woman was and also is as well as will be the, yes, capable for the worship by the each and every person. Stri Sarvatra Pujyante, and that virtuous fire, means tradition of virtuous fire, means Sati Pratha was inhuman and it was banned in the period of the Lord Bentinck, and that's why, dear sons, his decisions brought the sea changes by which more than millions of women got, yes, new hope of the life. They completely released by the worst kind of the tradition. They got the legal protection, and that's why today's output is that, yes, like you, the girls are going to take the education with boys. They have gotten the freedom, political, social, religious freedom. So it is the output, it is the positive output, and that's why, dear sons, through this history or through this first lesson, we are going to take this detailed information. So please, yes, note the homework. Yes. First question: what is meant by the history? Meant by history. Why dates are very important? Are important in the study of history. That is also important. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, these notes may be helpful to you. Yes, and come with the completion of these notes. Thanks a lot. Welcome.